What is going on, everyone? Welcome to our NHL 23 franchise mode, where we will be taking on the role as general manager of the San Jose Sharks out in the Pacific Division. The Sharks have been the reason we're kind of taking over the Sharks is they're a tweener team. They really are. If you talk to an NHL fan, they're going to say either the San Jose Sharks suck and they need to start fucking rebuilding, or they're gonna say, well, the Sharks they got some high end talent on their team. If they do make the playoffs, they're probably going to be somewhere between like a 6 and 8 seed in the playoffs. They're a wild card team, if you would, and I tend to agree with that statement. So before we go looking at the roster and showing you guys what we're going to be working with, it's just some quick rule changes. We are going to be playing we're going to be playing this one on All-Star difficulty, just 6 minutes. I might increase the length of time. Let me know anything that I should be changing before we really get into the simulation. But we're going to do full sim, 6 minutes on All-Star difficulty. Advanced things, we're going to go fully healthy for injuries. I'm one thing that always happens is they have it on playable. They're letting you know when players are available. They always get re-injured if you do not let them get fully healed. So if you are new to this, make sure that you are updating it to fully healed. I know in the past games there's also been a glitch where if you change it in this screen before you load up your franchise to fully healed, you will still get the notifications for playable. So just be careful of that. You might have to go in and change it back to playable, save it, come back in and change it to fully healed again. I'll be trying to see if that's still the case here. I'm sure we'll figure out once we actually get into the simulations or simulation. I don't think there was really anything else that I really changed. We still have medium for our trade difficulty. Is that it? Auto scouting for both, so we're not going to have to be worrying about auto scouting. I do have Fog of War on, just to add an extra element into this game. I know that we would probably figure out like who is like the best in the first year or two, but I think Fog of War is a nice, interesting feature to have. But anyways, let's jump on in to our franchise and take a look at these Sharks. Alrighty, so taking a look at the San Jose Shark squad, let's take a look at the roster moves. We'll first look here. Goaltending, we got Capo Kakkonen and James Reimer. If you guys have followed my franchises or been with me through my NHL things, you know I am a huge James Reimer fan. I think this dude should have been a starting goaltender everywhere that he fucking went, and he's always kind of been that like very solid backup instead for every franchise, which kind of sucks. I feel like he's never really gotten the correct credit, or his due for his credit. So he's going to be our backup. Capo Kakkonen, a 26-year-old goaltender. He was originally in Minnesota. I believe the Sharks got him in a trade. They got low starting potential. He already is a low starter. What did he do last season? So last year, yep, they did trade for him from Minnesota. 25 games played, went from 12-8-6 to 2-6-1. But if you pay attention, look there. The goals against average are lower, and save percentage was higher once he got here in San Jose, even though it has a worse record. So it could just be that the San Jose Sharks really do suck. Looking at our system for goaltender. For goaltending, we got Aaron Dell, 33. We're going to get rid of you. Eetu Makiniemi, a low fringe starter. Yeah, we're going to hopefully we can get that potential up. Backup goaltender in Strauss Mann, okay. And then another fringe starter in Zachary Iman. So no really set stud starting goaltending prospect. We kind of just got some fringe starters, so we're still going to have to look for one there. Defensively, what do we got? All right, we do have Erik Karlsson, Marc-Edouard Vlasic getting a big decrease in his overall, down to an 81 overall. Usually in these games, he's like a 86 to 88 overall defenseman, but no, 81. Still got that elite potential, though, so if he plays well, If he plays well, he could still be jumped up. Erik Karlsson obviously is our #1 defenseman here. Kind of trailed off ever since he kind of joined Ottawa. He had that foot issue. I think he had foot surgery, if I remember correctly. And then he came to the Sharks, got a hefty payday. Yeah, 5 years, $11.5 million. And he's kind of digressed to, in my opinion, a top 4 defenseman. He's no longer that elite defenseman, in my opinion. We got Marcus Nutavara. Okay, that's not going to work. There we go. Mario Ferraro. Okay. Is that from Nashville? Or has he always been here? Okay, he's always been here. So just a nice, defensive prospect, 24 years of age, top 4 potential. I like that. He's already 81 overall. So that's kind of what they're going for, huh? They know that these kids are going to be coming up. Nikolai Knizov. 81 overall, 24 years of age as well, top 4 potential. So there you got 2 players right there that are going to be in our top 4 for the next probably 6 years, if not in the entire franchise. Matt Benning, 28-year-old, top 6 defenseman, and then we get into some minor guys. Ryan Merkley, yes, 22-year-old Ryan Merkley. This dude got drafted kind of with some issues revolving around him in 2018. I'm not surprised that he's as low of an overall as he is. He seems like a lot of people just didn't like him, and that's why, because he was supposed to go higher in the draft in 2018 too, but he fell due to some personality issues. I believe was the issue with him. He just had some hard time like taking criticism from coaches and listening to coaches and whatnot. I think he was just a hard guy to really work with. But he's got low elite potential. Hopefully we can develop him into that elite defenseman. We will probably be sending him down for that. Defensively down in the minors, Radim Simek. Yeah, we're going to be calling him up for sure. 1, 2, 3. So let's send down Ryan Merkley. Call up you. Perfect. What do we got down here in our system? Santeri Hataka. If you guys are San Jose Sharks fans or just fans of these players, let me know how to pronounce them, because I guarantee you I'm butchering half of these names. Top 6 defenseman, okay. Ryan Merkley, low elite. Artemi Knizov, top 4 potential, okay. 21 years of age, I like that. Nick Siddick, 7th defenseman, top 6 defenseman. Tony Sun, 7th defenseman, okay. So a lot of our players that are young and up and coming are kind of already, for defensive wise, are already up, it seems. Right wingers, Timo Myers, one of the young faces of this franchise and one of our only superstar ability players. He's got big rig, unstoppable force, and no contest. So this guy is fucking a great power forward? Yes, okay. So yeah, he's a great power forward to have on our team. 2015, 9th overall. He is medium elite, so he'll probably, by the time he's done progressing, I'm hoping that we can get him to like an 89 to 90 potential. But he's probably going to sit somewhere between where he is now and 90, if I had to guess. Alexander Barbanov, bottom 6 guy. He's okay. So they don't. Did he just have a breakout year last year? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so he came in. He kind of had a little breakout year. Bottom 6 potential. Supposed to be on the second line. He was really going to be like a third line winger for us. All right, we got Kevin LeBlanc, 26 years of age, 82 overall, top 6 potential. We're going to be playing this dude on our second line over Barbanov. All right, so we're going to have Barbanov on our third line, probably, with Kevin LeBlanc on the second. It's probably how we're going to wind up going. Over to the left wings. Oscar Lindbaum, low top 6 potential, 82 overall. All right. Isn't Lindbaum was it cancer that he survived? I think Lindbaum was the guy who wasn't able to play one of these years because of cancer. I can't remember which one it was, but I could be wrong and confusing him for another player as well from Philly. Matt Nieto, top 6 forward. He'll be on our third line. And Johan Gadji, Kedjovic, top 9 potential. He's 23, so this guy will definitely be growing for us. He'll be getting up there. He'll probably be a third liner for us, which is fine. Centers, this is where we get really into it because this is where two faces are. Tomas Hertl, all right, this guy, I love him. I think we got him in our other franchises as well. Big rig, unstoppable, and it's tricky. Yeah, thank God they don't have him as a power forward. I would get this guy a sniper too. This dude is fucking phenomenal, and I would have given him like an 88 overall over an 87. I think they gave him an 87 because the San Jose Sharks are just not the greatest fucking team in the world, and they wanted to make sure that he did turn out to be something stupid. But I think he's one of those fantastic superstar players that is just underrated to hell. Logan Couture, 33-year-old captain of this team. I believe he's the captain. We got 5 more years at $8 million. He'll be 38 years of age. Might have to buy out that contract as the years go on. But Logan Couture, he's always been a hard worker, kind of been the new face ever since Jumbo Joe, I don't want to say left, but kind of got, I don't know. Would you say he was forced out of San Jose? I mean, he was trying to win a cup before his career was over, but still. Third line center is Nick Bonino, 34 years of age. Followed that is Luke Kunin, top 6 potential, 24 years of age. I like that. Noah Gregor, top 9 potential, 24. And Nico Sturm, 27 years of age. Bottom 6, okay. Scott Reedy, 23-year-old, top 6 potential as well. So we got some nice center potential, just not really wing D or goalie. We're really weak in goaltender. Forward-wise, what do we got to really work with? We do have Evgeny Svechnikov. All right, Andrei Svechnikov's older brother. He's 25, medium top 6 potential. Might want to call him up and try to get him going. Steven Lorentz, bottom 6 potential. Okay, William Eklund, right? 2021 7th overall pick, medium elite, potentially 77. He's trying to play this year. I think we'll probably wind up calling him up as well. Jasper Weatherby. 4th liner, top 9 potential. Okay, so we got some nice potential here. Thomas Bordello, okay, top 6. Okay, I like it. And then we got some depth players. All right, some depth potential players. But I'm saying, like, these guys got some nice center depth. Some really, really fucking nice center depth. It's nice. What do we got for the free agency, or really the contracts? What contracts are coming to a head this year? Who do we got to re-sign? Bonino. Okay, so we got to get Timo Meier signed or traded. Medium elite. Reedy needs to get signed. Kinziov needs to get signed. Yeah, this is not good. All of our fucking goaltenders down in our system need to get signed. How are we looking? The minors here. We gotta get Ryan Merkley signed. Svechnikov. All right, yeah, we're gonna have a few players that we're gonna have to re-sign throughout the season, but that's nothing too major. Looking at our owner goals, what is our owner looking to do? I want us to earn at least 90% of my profit, $21.23 million. Well, that's on you because we have it on auto for the pricing and everything. Secondary goals. Defend home ice is a must for a team like ours. Get 16 home wins. Okay, we can do that. I think we can do that anyways. How many games is it? 82. So out of 42 games, you want us to get 16 wins. Okay, that's fine. That's pretty doable. And I want us to have it I want us to average at least 85% concession fan happiness. Okay, we might be able to do that as well. We are listed, if you guys notice there in the bottom right, we're listed as a seller. That throws me for a fucking loop. Because I would consider this team more of a tweener team than just a straight up seller. But it is what it is. We're gonna have to make do with it. How many draft picks do we got for this year? How many? Oh my God! How many draft picks we got? All right, so we just got one of each of our draft picks this year: first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, we got 2 fifths, a 6th, and a 7th. So that's nice. That we're gonna have at least one pick in every round. Eklund. What's going on with Eklund? Did I just accidentally select him? Yeah, I just accidentally selected him. That's all. All right, so just remove you. But I think this is kind of going to be it for episode 1. I know that there might be a roster update or a potential free agent, someone in free agency that's signed in real life that isn't signed. That's signed in real life that isn't signed in the game yet. This episode is just mainly meant to be a introduction to the franchise, give you an overview of what we got to work with, and let me know if I need to move any of these guys, or if you got any suggestions for changes, or even more info on the Sharks. I'm always trying to learn some more there as well. I don't think we can really sign this Jason Robertson dude, even though I really would. He's a restricted free agent. If we were trying to sign him, yeah, we don't even have the cap space for him. We got $1.5 million in cap space, so we're not even going to really be able to hit up any big time free agents. We're going to have to sign like a bunch of depth guys if we were. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next episode where we will be getting into our home openers and preseason games, and really get into the. I'm not going to say next episode we're really going to get into the simulation. I think next episode we're just going to do some preseason, and we're going to get these first 2 Nashville Predator games out of the way. Following that, because it's a global series, following that, we'll definitely probably get into some simulation. So until next time, guys, see you all later. Bye-bye.